Yo, this is Mike back with another video. And just picked up something today. I thought about getting the Google Pixel 3a. And I'm eventually get that phone. But I just wanted to try something different. I haven't had a Samsung phone since the Note 4 back in like 2014 or whenever that phone came out, 2015 or something like that, 2014, something like that. So this is the first Samsung phone that I've had since, and this is the Samsung A20. Now I've done already tested the phone out and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But we'll just talk about this phone a little bit. I only had it for about one day. So I just wanted to try Samsung out, you know what I'm saying? Now, as far as Samsung phones, one of the reasons why I haven't had a Samsung phone since the Note 4 is because I don't like curved displays, the edge displays on them. I don't know. I mean, I know a lot of people like them because they look beautiful or whatever, but there's people like me that don't like the little edge curved displays. Plus, I don't know. One reason why I don't like it is because I just like flat displays more. It seems like it's hard to get tempered glass screen protectors for those curved displays. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of the cell phone cases have like, that edge part is sort of exposed and stuff like that. That design is not really for me. That's also one of the reasons why I didn't upgrade to the OnePlus 7 Pro. I got the OnePlus 6T last November or whatever, and they had the little curved display on the 7 Pro, and I was like, nah, no thanks. But on to this phone. First of all, this phone looks a lot like the front of it looks a lot like the OnePlus 6T. You see the teardrop notch right here. I got it from T-Mobile. T-Mobile only had it in black. I do know they got this in red because I saw Flossie Carter's review and he had the red one. I think that's if you buy like on Amazon, they got the red one. They got the gold one, but I'm good with the all black one because I like to get most of my phones in black colors, in a black colorway anyway. But what you notice is the back got the fingerprint scanner, got the camera. This phone does have a wide angle lens, wide angle, so you can take wide angle pictures on it. Another thing that I like about this phone so far, what do we have here? Black charging brick and a black charging cable. Now, I don't know about you, but there was a point in time in which a lot of phones came with black charging bricks and the cable was black. Then all of a sudden, around like about 2015, something like that, it seemed like every phone that you got started coming with white cables and a white charging brick. And you can buy a black phone, but it would have a white charging brick and a white cable. Like, I just didn't really understand that. So kudos to Samsung for the black charging brick and the black cable. I really like that. First thing I noticed about this phone is this phone feels like glass. Now, I got to give Samsung tremendous props on this. If I was to hand this phone to somebody who didn't know that this was plastic, they would automatically assume that this was a glass back phone. And they say Samsung calls this material glastic. And they did a wonderful job. I wouldn't mind Samsung actually doing this with some of their flagship phones, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm kind of over the whole glass back BS. I know why they do it because, wireless charging and all that. But um, if I was to take my OnePlus 6T out the case and you hold this phone in one hand and hold the 6T in the other hand, and the 6T has a glass back, you would think that this phone is a glass back also. So, it's hard. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, if you go to a T-Mobile store, you gotta feel this because you're really gonna think that this is glass, but it's plastic. So that's an awesome job by Samsung right there. You know what I'm saying? That's an awesome job. I gotta give them props on that. They did their thing with that. And I would like for some of their more higher end phones to feature this type of material. Probably won't though because of the whole wireless charging thing though. When are they going to figure out how to do wireless charging with like aluminum or plastic phones or something like that? Or unless we just going to be getting glass phones forever, glass back phones forever. But I already got two problems with this phone though. Now I have tested out today and it was running pretty smooth. I didn't have any hiccups or nothing like that. But I think Samsung kind of cheapened out a little bit with this phone. One, it only comes with 3 gigs of RAM. I think they should have put 4 gigs of RAM in it. And two, it's only 32 gigs of storage. I think they should have put 64 gigs of storage. So I think Samsung on those two things kind of dropped the ball, because the LG Stylo, that phone has 4 gigs of RAM, right? I think the new one does. And I think it got 64 gigs. I'm not sure. But so far the phone has been running smooth and stuff like that. I haven't had no hiccups and stuff like that. Obviously, this is not going to be my main phone, so I'm not going to download all the apps that I got on my OnePlus 6T and stuff like that. But I will put this phone to the test and push it as far as, it could go. It has a 4,000 mAh battery. So that's good. It has a big battery in it. Oh, and the phone is not for it to have a 4,000 battery in it. It has some weight to it, but it's lighter than what you would think. You know what I'm saying? Feels good in the hand. You know what I'm saying? So just wanted to do a little tease, as you will. I did download one thing. Now, when I went to the T-Mobile store, I was either going to get the Google Pixel 3a or the Samsung A20. Those were the two phones that I was going to get. Now, I'm eventually get the Google Pixel 3a. I don't know when, but I'm eventually get it. But the reason why I went with the Samsung A20 is because Samsung phones have tons of features. Like there's this app called Good Lock from the Samsung store. I downloaded it. And the Samsung theme store is also, is excellent. This phone has a lot of customization. I mean, pretty much as far as the customization, you can do everything on this phone that you can do on the S10. You know what I'm saying? Or, the Note 10 as far as the customization, with Good Lock and the Samsung theme store and stuff like that. And it has a lot of other features, so I chose this phone because of that reason. I got the brightness up high on this joint. It's blinding the heck out of this joint. Yeah, you turn that down. Yeah, so that's why I chose the Samsung A20 because, I just wanted to try, a feature pack UI because my OnePlus 6T, even though it has more features than the Pixel, is pretty much a stock type of Android phone. And the Pixel, outside of its camera and the fact that you get timely updates, not that much as far as feature packed. So I just wanted to try something different and stuff like that. See, this is a theme right here I got from the Samsung theme store. And then there's the app right there, Good Lock. And with that app, you can change like everything. You know what I'm saying? You can change these keys and, you know, themes and tons of icon packs. And, you know, with Good Lock, you could change like how you want your recent apps to be and stuff like that. So, you know, Samsung did a good job with that app. That's a pretty cool app, Good Lock right there. If you got a Samsung phone, I definitely suggest you buy it. This does have a headphone jack, and it has micro zoom in, and it has micro USB Type C. I don't know why. Yep, it has micro USB Type C. So that's a good thing right there. Dual cameras with the flash. So I'm about to push this phone to the test and see how, you know, everyday life is with this phone and shit. This is Mike with just a little video talking about the Samsung A20. You know, so far it looks like a pretty good budget device. I seen this phone on Amazon for only like $157. You know what I'm saying? I think that was for the red one though. And you know what I'm saying? But I'm quite sure all of them are probably around like 150, 160 something bucks. So far, I would jump on that on Amazon and get this. You know what I'm saying? You're getting a 6 point. This is pretty much the same size as my 6T. It's look like a 6.4-inch display. Minimum bezels. Yeah, I definitely recommend this so far. This is Mike. Peace.